The works of 3 local photographers will be featured at Griffin Art Gallery in Jonesborough. The exhibition is entitled A Point of View. And here to share with us more about this unique presentation are James Griffin, Adam Trabold, and Jonathan Hounshell. How are you doing?
We're good.
Good.
We're good, thank
We
you.
got some of these. We're going to break these down here in a moment. But James, I want to ask you first, tell us where one of the photographers could not make it here today,
Yes.
but tell us more about this exhibition overall.
Okay, this was an idea that sort of just happened, kind of by chance. I mean, we had been thinking about having Richie Hayward's work on display. This is the soap bubble. He's the fellow who can't make it today.
This is an actual soap bubble.
That is a soap bubble enlarged, very large, very big. But anyway, it just sort of happened, and suddenly, I think you appeared, and we started talking about your process, and then Jonathan appeared, and all within the same couple of days. So this show just happened, and my wife is the one who really came up with this. And she can't be here either.
Right, but she's the one that kind of brought this all together.
She did. So.
All right, and Adam, I'm going to ask you real quick. You talk about, you have a process called film soup.
Yes.
Kind of walk us through that, if you will.
Okay, so a black and white film has one layer of light sensitive emulsion, right? And so that's how we get black and white. The crystals in the emulsion react to light and they turn black, so when you develop you get black and you get white, right? With with color film you
this
have
one here.
Yeah, with the color film you have 3 different layers of emulsion: a red, green, and blue layer, kind of like how we see with our eyes: red,
Right.
green, and blue rods and cones. So when I take my film, I'll use very acidic or very basic solutions as far as pH is concerned, and I will soak the film in this solution in order to poke holes in the barriers between the different emulsion layers. The colors begin to mix. I'll then keep it, I'll dry it, and then I'll shoot it. So what comes out is that I'll have these weird swaths of color, dots. Sometimes there might not be anything on the film anymore as far as whatever I shot.
That's the case with that one, right?
Yeah, and then like this one, technically it should be horizontal, but I had to rotate it in order for me to begin to see something in the image.
It's very captivating. It really is. And Jonathan, I want to ask you too, because this is your photo here, and you explored Havana, Cuba. Tell us about that through your lens.
Well, I've always been fascinated with Cuba because it's been like a place you couldn't go to. It was like lost in time. And it kind of lived up to all those expectations. And wherever you went, it wasn't sort of spoiled by modern advertisements, and you really felt like you were at a different time. So the people I experienced there were just beautiful and warm, and the music was lovely.
And you're bringing some the music. I can almost hear this gentleman playing the guitar. That's exactly what you want to evoke in people, is to be able to put them in a place and time.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I think you've done it with this one. This is a great photograph.
You mentioned that every place you went, you heard music.
Right. Well, there was a din of voices and yelling and people selling things on the street. So there was the senses were really where you were fed.
Well, gentlemen, I wish we could sit here and discuss this all day. It's a fascinating subject. Congratulations on the exhibit. We look forward to it. Thanks, James, for coming by. Thank you both. Let's tell you about this exhibit that's coming up at the Griffin Art Gallery. Point of View. It's coming up down in Jonesborough now through June 8th. Right there on Courthouse Square, griffinartgallery.net.